We're gonna try something new. Apples? Whole apples. Whole apples. I don't even know this is gonna. I can't see. Yeah, we're gonna try something new today. Whole apples. Water. Protein shake. And cinnamon, that's what we're doing. 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 Study time today. I woke up a little late. I went to bed late last night, but yeah, I'll study tonight.
Good dragons under the control of bad people do bad things.
What's that? What's that? Mud? Hey, Mud. What's up? Where you been, boy? Mud, where you been at, man? You driving in Texas now or what? Where you at? What you say? He said, working my ass off. Yeah, I bet you were working your ass off. Good money, man. Where you at? You in Texas? You end up being in Texas, right? So yeah, we're gonna try apples, whole apples. It's kind of probably gonna be like applesauce or some shit. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Ooh, we'll find out here in a minute. Definitely, yeah. My break now. Never tried this one, but we about to find out. Probably a lot of apples, but the more the better. We got the cinnamon, right? Throw the cinnamon. Hey, by the way, I added some cinnamon in this the other day, just in my protein shake. Poured a little bit more than I should. Oh man, that bitch lit me up. It's spicy, boy. Spicy, but I like spicy though. Spicy's good. Spicy's good. We'll throw some water in here. Some cold water. Protein. Got to have my protein, right? That's what's up, boy. Still, I need to get some new Ray-Bans, man. The Ray-Bans I got all scratched up from the sand, man. Fucking all that damn sand. I gotta buy some new Ray-Bans to scratch my shit up. And I got the expensive ones too. The what do you call it? I got the polarized. I got the polarized ones, man. So, yeah. Throw that bad boy in here. Shit, we good. Good to go. Good to go. Damn, you just got your Ray-Bans, man. Shit, you already got to buy a new set. Man, you just got your Ray-Bans, man. You gotta get a whole new set now, huh?
Mostly because I never could.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. It tastes alright.
You become someone that great, that brave, that
I actually threw some ice in there.
I guess you could only.
Yeah, I got a spot here in North Dakota. Yeah. I got me a little spot. Cheap. Well, not cheap, but.
Protects his own.
No, he says I could not afford the polarized ones. Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotta buy another pair too.
Not all of them.
Where's Angel? She's right here. She's right over there. Say hi, Angel. Yeah, she's over there. She's hanging out.
Well, it's a good thing that I never listened.
She's watching cartoons. Well, she was. But yeah, she likes shake. She had some pizza yesterday. She had pizza yesterday. Yeah, we both had some pizza yesterday. Papa John's. Bacon and cheese. She'll fuck that up, boy. She actually ate the whole pizza. Usually she just eat the top. Not yesterday. She fucked that whole pizza up. First she took the top off, and then went back and she got the whole crust. She wasn't playing, man. She ate that whole little pizza. Done. Jesus, like, I need to get some gains, man. What kind of gains you talking about? You talking about muscle gains? Alright, bro. I'm gonna get in them penny stocks. That's good. Just experience advice. When you get in, make sure you you do small positions. And you're like, all right, so what's a small position? Small position is like, say for example, I don't know, you got $5,000 account, you put in 100, you buy 100 shares. Don't buy no more than 100 shares. 100 shares to do you right. You get $100, you know, on a good stock that runs, and you only gonna fuck with stocks that run. Like when I say run, I'm talking about run. You know, for example, when I say run, a stock that goes from, you know, it makes a $7 move, $8 move, that's a fucking stock that's running, you know, and that's what you want. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if a stock runs $7 in the $8 range, right, that means you got to potentially make, you know, if you find the bottom or the top on that stock, right, if you find the bottom or the top of that stock, wherever the direction it's heading, and you find the bottom or the top, and you get in, you put 100 shares in, there's a good chance you can make $800, $500, $600, $300, $400. You know what I mean? So that's good money. That's good money. And if you got a couple accounts, you'll be able to do, you know, for the whole week, you'll be, because each account, each broker, you can have 3 trades a week. So basically, you'll have 6 trades, which is more than enough. You know what I mean? Especially if you find a stock that's running, you know, really volatile. You know, and like I said, if you got a small account, less than 5,000, 10, even 10,000, I would not be fucking with no more than 100 shares. 100 shares is a sweet spot, man. You know, anything over 100 shares, you know, it's just you're risking more capital, and you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like that shit will literally eat your capital away. Like me, for example, I'm down like 10 grand, maybe a little bit more than 10 grand, like 12, 13,000. That's because since I've been trading in the last few weeks, I've been really aggressive. So it's been eating away my fucking capital. And on top of it, I was losing my ass a few thousand here and there every time I was driving in the truck. I wasn't able to focus. So yeah, don't fuck around, man. When you got a small account, stick with 100 shares, man. Trust me, you'll thank me. Especially if you fucking with real volatile stocks. Hold on, man. I gotta grab some ice. I gotta grab some ice, man. So be conservative. Fuck yeah. Fuck, conservative is not even in the word. You want to be scared. Yeah, you want to be scared, man. Scared is the word. Yeah. The more scared you are, the better. Yeah, the more scared you are, the better. Yeah, the more scared you are, the better. Yeah, that's what I should have made. I should have threw the ice in there. Yeah, that's way better. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm making money. But like this, it's more of a process. So no, I haven't been making money. I've been losing money. But here, see, I've been losing money in the beginning, right? Since I've been trading full time. That's fine because I'm learning from every time I'm losing. So, and when you trade in these stocks, man, just because you lost doesn't really mean you're losing. Yeah, you lost money, but at the same time you're gaining experience. You know what I mean? So every time I'm losing, I make a video. I make a video of what I did wrong, and you know, and just point out what my weaknesses were on that trade, why I did it, why I'm not gonna do it again. You know, and it's just a repetitive thing. You know, little by little you just get better, you know, from your mistakes. And one thing about stocks is you're gonna make mistakes, especially in the beginning. But my mistake was I was just going in too big. You know, that's why I'm down like 13,000. Going in too big. But like I said, just because you lose money, don't take that as like you're a loser. You know what I mean? It's just an experience, man. You know, learn from it and move on. Don't worry about the losses. Don't worry. You'll make money at some point. Like I'll make money at some point. You know what I mean? It's just me breaking out of my bad habits. You know, everybody has their own. Everybody is their own worst enemy when you're doing stocks. So you just got to figure out what your weaknesses are. My weaknesses is I'm a little too aggressive. I know that. I'm way too aggressive, especially when I start trying to size in. And then another thing of my weakness is I don't cut my losses. Meaning I don't put, I know my stop, I know my mental stop, but once it blows through my mental stop, I don't cover. And that's a mistake. And that's where I get burned. Because I don't respect my mental stop. So what I have to do now is I have to physically put in a stop immediately after I put in my order. So basically what my stop would be where there's some support or some resistance, right? I will put my stop right below that or right at that point. You know what I mean? So let's say a stock runs up to $16.50, and it comes back down. Doesn't ever touch $16.50 again. That's the fucking top. So that's where I would put my motherfucking risk at $60.50. You know what I mean? Just like on XNET yesterday. Well, the fucking top, I was scared to death to fucking get in that bitch. Because I already had a position and I was already negative. But I was gonna do it on my other account. But I got cold feet. But you know, that's what I'm saying. The reason why I got cold feet because I'm in negative. I already didn't respect my mental stop. You know what I mean? So now I'm scared. So I shouldn't be scared. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be scared. I should be doing everything
I should be calm. I should be cool. You know, I should have everything set up. Like my mental, I try to get out of that position, but for some reason, then to get out, it only covered me for 200 shares. But my point is, you know, you don't have to be scared in this. Just set your stop where the former top is, or the former support is, or the former bottom, and let that bitch go. If it hit your stop, you hit your stop. But guess what? It hit your stop, and you don't have to worry about anything. You know, it's out of your hands. You know, so yesterday it went from $11 or whatever it was, all the way up to fucking $16.20, right? So I seen the top. I knew it was a top. Well, I didn't know, but I seen a top, and I figured, okay, this is where it's topping out. I'm gonna get in this motherfucker. I'm gonna put 100 shares in. I should have put 100 shares in. I would have made fucking, I don't know, let's say $300, $200, because they dropped from 16 all the way down to fucking 13, right? Or some shit like that, 14, whatever it is. Still, what? I would still make $200. But what was I gonna say? But I saw the top. I knew it was a top. I didn't get in because I was already scared, because I was already fucking negative, you know, because I let the bitch blow past my fucking mental stop. So, advice to everybody that wants to get in: make sure you set your stops immediately. Fuck your mental stop. That mental stop is bullshit. That's just gonna, you're just setting yourself up for you to be in the red, for you to be negative, because once it goes through your mental stop and you're new, it's gonna keep going. You're gonna let it ride, and you're gonna hope, just like I did yesterday, you're gonna hope that it will come back down. Fuck that, it won't come back down. It's gonna go up $1 and some changes, like it did on me the other day, yesterday. And there's times where it goes even more higher. So put in your mental stop. And so what if it gets hit? If it gets hit, it gets hit. That's how the game is. You're gonna lose money in this game, but your loss is gonna be small, right? And your winners are gonna be big. So it doesn't matter. Your losers are gonna get wiped out by your winners. So don't worry about the losses. You're gonna lose money in this game, you know. But that's my weakness. So now you just gotta figure out your weakness. That's why with any new business, do your plan and fuck no, I'm not trying to go back to trucking. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to make money on the stock market to where I could be financially independent. You know, I don't want to keep jumping back and forth doing shit here. I already did trucking. I'm done with that shit. Now, worst case, if I fuck around and blow my account, then yeah, I'll have to go back and truck again for another, 4 or 5 months. Or just, at this point, I don't even really need that much capital. You know what I mean? 4,000 or 5,000 is good. Everybody else is making $300,000. $300,000 with less than $10,000 in a year's time. So why the fuck do I need more than $5,000 when everybody else is making $300,000 in less than a year? You know what I mean? So I'm good, man. I'm good. I just need to focus on this and stick to my plan and strengthening my weaknesses, and I'll be good. What's good there? Oh, the professor. That's good, man. I'm glad you made some money.
Now do you get it? This is what it is to earn a dragon's loyalty.
Daily living expenses? It's not expensive. Figure break it down, probably like $271 for rent a week, and then my food expenses. My food expenses less than $100 a week, or let's say $100 a week, or $150 a week. That's pretty much it. And then I got my cell phone bill, which is $100 and some change a month, and my software programs for my tradings, like let's just say what, 300? Let's just say 400. this way. No, Bitcoin's too small. It goes too small for me. Yeah, you can make money. Bitcoin's alright, man. It's just I like BTC. I like BTSC. That's a stock I would mess with. It runs a little bit faster. BTCS, not so much. That bit's too small. It goes too slow for me. Yeah, BTCS is too slow for me. Why penny stocks instead of normal stocks? It's common sense why penny stocks. Penny stocks because you can get rich quick. You know, especially with a small account. You know? Because if you can fuck with a big stock, you know, like the S&P 500, you know, a bigger stock, you're going to need a lot more capital to get in position. You couldn't buy 100 shares. You know, let's see, how much is 100 shares? $26. How much is that? Well, then on top of it, it's choppy. You know, it's not. Those are the patterns are not really predictable. So it's $26 times 100, $2,600. Yeah, it's just choppy. Like the big S&P 500, the Dow. Those are just choppy stocks. You don't have an edge. Whereas the penny stocks, you have an edge. You can kind of predict on what's going to happen with this pattern. A lot of times with the pattern, with a penny stock, 90% of these stocks are fucking garbage. So what do you mean by garbage? Garbage means that these stocks are full of shit. At some point, they're not going to hold. That's why they're penny stocks. They're not going to hold, you know, their spikes. So if a bitch goes from $1 to fucking $25, you bet to believe that motherfucker's gonna go right back down. You know the end game. The end game is like XNET. That motherfucker was $1. It was a fucking $2 stock just a few months ago. That stock went from $2 all the way up to fucking $27. Guess what? Guess where it's at now? It went from $27 all the way down to fucking $11. You know what I'm saying? Then went back up to 15. But guess what? Guess where it's gonna go from 15? At some point, where if it keeps going up or wherever, at some point it's going to go right back down where it came from, back to fucking $2. So you can't do that with S&P 500. You can't do that with the euro. You can't do that with the Dow Jones. You can't do that with the Russell 2000. Those stocks, when they run, you don't know when the top is and you don't know when the bottom is. You know, so that's your edge. That's why you do penny stocks, and that's why. You know, my teachers' students, they make, you know, in less than a year, they make $300,000, $900,000, $300,000 in a year's time because they fucking with these penny stocks and they fucking with this strategy, and they're fucking with small accounts. They only started with $4,000. One kid, he started with $250. He's already up like $2,500 in 3 weeks or some shit. 3 weeks or couple months, I don't know what it was, but still $250, and he's already up like $2,400. That's your edge. Fuck Robin Hood. You don't want to fuck with Robin Hood. Robinhood, you just don't want to fuck with Robinhood. They're not great. There's issues with Robinhood compared to other brokers. You know, you can't trade after hours. You can't trade pre-market. When you put in your orders, they just don't. They just. I hear that. Anyways, don't fuck with Robinhood. Fuck with the big boys. You got E-Trade. You got Interactive Brokers. You got Centerpoint, and you got Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab and E-Trade, they don't give a fuck how much you put in the account. But like Interactive Brokers and Centerpoint, you gotta have $30,000 in the account. And Interactive Brokers, you gotta have $10,000 in the account. So figure out which one's best for you. But Robinhood is definitely not what you want. You want to get the fuck up out of Robinhood. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Robinhood. Yeah, fuck that. You're fucking with the wrong stock, man. He said I'm fucking with Tesla stock. That's too expensive. And like I said, you ain't got no edge with. Look, if a stock moves 7%, 2%, 3%, that ain't no money. You know what I mean? You want a stock that moves 30%, 100%, 80%, 40% in a day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get that with no goddamn Tesla. So fuck Tesla. Tesla's out. Tesla's not gonna make you rich.
Surely be the greatest holiday we've ever seen. What the?
Professor's like, I got cold feet. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying. Don't be scared. You don't have to be scared. You know, especially, you got to remember, when you're, let's talk about what Professor's talking about. He says, I got cold feet, cost me $1,500 and changed. And I saw the peak and bounce, and I got out, and the fucking went straight up on me. Now look, here's the thing, man. I had one of my subs was doing the same mistake that I was doing when I was just starting out, and I was still doing that all this time till within like the last few weeks I've been really, really good. And here's a mistake that I made, and here's a mistake that probably some of you guys will make too. Maybe Professor made this mistake. When you buy a position, don't put in a full position. Like say for example, let's say you want to go 1,000 shares. You want to buy 1,000 shares of XNET. Don't fucking buy 1,000 shares the first buy-in. Don't do that. Because what happens is, you know, you don't know what it's gonna do. You know, put in a small position. Put in 100 shares. Let it go. See what it can do. If it's fucking going green, great. You know, like say you want to make money on the way down, wait for it to break down. Like say if you bought it at a top, like say yesterday I was gonna buy at a top, right, at $16, $16.20. Well, I would have bought 100 shares. Let the bitch go. Have my stop ready to go at the top of that fucking thing. And I think topped at 620. Put my stop right above 620, like maybe 625 or 622. You know what I mean? If it fucking hits that, then you know you knew your thesis was wrong. You knew your plan was wrong. Don't worry about it. You're gonna lose money in this game, but you're gonna lose small because you got it controlled. You know what I mean? Where it's uncontrolled, where you do a mistake like me, don't set a fucking stop and let that, or you have a stop, mental stop, and you let the stock blow through your mental stop, and that's where you get in trouble, and then that's where it becomes big losses. So don't be scared of the stock, man. You know, don't be scared to get in. You're not gonna know, and you're not gonna make money unless you get the fuck in. Just start in small. If you don't want to do 100 shares, do 50 fucking shares. You know, you put 50 shares up. You know, your P&L is gonna be real small, but guess what? That means if it goes against you, you're only gonna lose maybe $5-10. If it goes against you 20-30 cents, who gives a shit? You only lost fucking $30. Versus if you would have put 1,000, motherfucker, you would have been down fucking almost $300, $400, $500, and you got a small account. You know what I'm saying? So the small position is where it's at, man. Especially if you're just about to put in a position, you want to see if your plan is right. Just put in something real small. I don't give a fuck if you put in 10 shares. Put in 10 fucking shares. And then once that bitch starts to break down like yesterday, as soon as that bitch starts to break down from 16.20 and starts to break down that 16 level, that $16 level, fucking start loading up. Add another fucking 200 shares. That bitch, drops another 10 cents, add another 100 shares or 200 shares. That drops another 10 cents, add another 300 shares. You know what I mean? But just remember, every time you keep adding while it's going down, you're changing your average price. So let's say you initially bought at $16.20. Now the bitch is down to $15.98. You would have had a lot of cushion. But if you keep adding more to make more money on the way down, your average price goes from $16.20 to fucking $16, and from $16 it might even go down to fucking $15.90. So now your average price is all fucking screwed up. You know what I mean? Whereas if you were to just, that's the problem about, that's the bad thing about, you know, adding into your position. Just make sure you add really quick. You know what I mean? And be ready to get out if it does start to go against you once you add. You know what I mean? It's just the way, you know, you'll figure, you'll get it. You know what I mean? I'll get it too. You know? You'll get it. Just don't be scared of it, man. Scared money don't make money. And that's a theory on this motherfucker. You really ain't gonna make no money if you scared. You know? You ain't gonna make no money. You can't be scared when you fuck with these stocks, man. But yeah, if you keep your shares down to where you're not too aggressive and you don't got big shares in, you know, the P&L won't scare you, especially in the beginning, to see if you're testing the waters, so to speak, right? You're trying to see, okay, if I put in this position, is it going to go against me or is it going to go with me? And then once you see it's going with you, then fucking add some more. You know, add some more to that motherfucker.
Blue diamond almond. And once good gets going, there's no stopping it. Blue diamond almond.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm making big progress. It's just, not only am I making progress, I'm making progress, but at the same time, I'm making my own mistakes. Like, I know what I should be doing. You know what I mean? Like my mental stop. It's like, just like as I explained earlier. You know what I mean? The mental stops, you know, I'm not respecting. So what does that tell me? What does that tell me? It tells me I need to fucking start putting hard stops in. That's what that's fucking telling me. That mental stop shit, that shit don't fly with me. That shit don't fly with me. It might fly with you. You know what I mean? But that shit don't fly with me. Because every time it blows through my mental stop, I just let that bitch keep going.
Not quite that, but it'll feel like it. York, get the sensation.
This holiday, Michaels makes it easier than ever to create your unique look. With the
Alright, man, I gotta study, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now,
Unless you guys got some more questions.
love it. Save up to 50% off this week on our biggest selection ever. From trees to trimmings to ornaments. Plus 50% off all
Yeah.
Christmas ribbon.
Yeah, this shit I'm telling you ain't free. That's a damn, I had to pay for this shit. All this shit I'm telling you, I had to pay for. You know? I'm paying, you know, probably $1,000, right? I paid $1,000 just in 2 DVDs. And on top of it, you know, I've been reading these books too, but they all say the same shit. Then I'm paying the dude, you know, $100, $150, $200 a month. So yeah, this shit I'm telling you ain't free. This is shit that I've learned from the teacher himself. So all the shit I'm telling you, it's pretty much what he's telling you, what he's been telling me. So yeah, this shit ain't free, but I'm giving it to you for free. You know, because that's what my channel is about. I want to make sure you making money too. Let's see. What did I say? See, I knew what you were doing wrong. You didn't even tell me what you were doing wrong, Professor, but I knew why you were scared, because you were seeing P&L. You're seeing your profit and losses going against you big, and you only got a fucking small account, maybe a $1,000 account, $2,000 account. You fuck around putting a big position, and that fucker goes against you, you're losing a few $100s. That's a lot of money on a small account, man. You know what I'm saying? So start small. Whatever your fucking count is, if it's $1,000, motherfucker, you don't need to be buying no 100 shares or 50 shares, whatever it is. Just make sure you have to do the math. You know, like I said, for me, example, if a stock moves, and I only got 100 shares, if a stock moves.
How I Met Your Mother, weeknights on FX.
Come on down, bud. I got something for you. What do you think of that?
I got some issues with my fucking service here. Yeah, so you say you got $2,500 in the account. That's super fucking small, man. That's fucking look, you can get rich with $2,500, but But you gotta do some serious risk management on your part. Hold on, you guys. I gotta check and see what's going on with this fucking connection. And this connection ain't about shit. Hold on. My Wi-Fi is not so good, man. Wi-Fi is not so good.
Morning, son. Oh, hey, Dad. Glad you're up. I was looking for your helmet.
All right, so just do risk management. So let's talk about risk management real quick. Risk management is basically you got to protect your capital. You got $2,500 in your account. All right, so you put in the fucking position. And say, for example, with XNET, you wanted to see if you were right? You were trying to make money on the way down. So, for me and for you, I would say for you too. Now, I'm not a registered broker, so I can't say what you should do. So I don't want to get tied up with that. So I would say if I was in your position and I was fucking with $2,500, I would fucking put in 100 shares, right? 100 shares. If the stock moves, it's not moving that big against me. You know what I mean? Let's do the math real quick. So let's say stock moves 50 cents, 30 cents, right? Against me right now. If I got 100 shares in. So 100 shares times 30 cents. That's $30 I'll be losing. So I got 30 cents to play with. We'll just say 50 cents. If I'm giving it 50 cents, if I'm giving a stock 50 cents to go against me, but you got to remember, the reason why I'm saying this because I'm risking $1. That's my risk, right? If I'm risking $1, that means I'm risking to lose $100. You get what I'm saying? But I'm risking $100 to make $600-700. So the risk reward is great. It's 7-to-1, 1-to-7, however you want to call that. Okay, I'm making money. I'm risking it. You know what I mean? But I'm only risking $100. 100 points is a lot to risk. You know, if the stock goes 100 points against you, then obviously that's if a motherfucking stock goes against you 10 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, your plan is wrong. Your thesis is wrong. If you put in a position, it should be going in the position that it should be going the direction that you wanted to go in. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be going against you. If it's going against you, you need to cut that motherfucker. So if it was me, if I had $2,500, I would fuck around no more than 100 shares. That's it. I wouldn't fuck around till I get 20, 30,000 in that account, and I'll stop building on that motherfucker. You know, especially because me and you know, I've probably been doing this a lot longer than you, but you know, I'm still fucking up. You know what I mean? I'm too aggressive, and you can't be aggressive with these stocks. You gotta finesse these stocks, man. It's kind of like a woman. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to finesse them, man. You can't be too overly aggressive with these women, and that's what the stock is. A stock is just like a woman, you know. That's how I would play it, and that's how I'm gonna play it till I get about $30,000, $40,000 in my account. Once I get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in the account on both of my accounts, I'm talking about each account. You know what I mean? Once I start having $20,000, $40,000 in one account, $20,000, $40,000 in the other account, I'll start adding. And when I say add, I might get up to 1,000 shares or 500. I don't want to be fucking around with no more than, you know, that's on another level. But right now, I'm gonna be focused on 100 shares. That's it, man. You know, I'll make a few $100 here and there. But you gotta remember, my risk is low. If I lose, who gives a shit? It's a small fucking loss, man. You know, $50, $100, whatever the fuck it is, it's a small loss, man. $100 is nothing. You know, because I got 100 shares. I'm risking to lose 100% of my money. But I wouldn't do that. If I'm buying 100 shares, I'm not gonna let that bitch get all the way up to $100. I'm not gonna let the bitch go gets me a whole $1. You know, like I said, I'm only gonna maybe like 10 cents, 5 cents. I'll have a stop set because I already told you guys, I'm already, as of this week, 100%. It's all physical stops from now on. That's it. I can't deal with no more, you know, stocks breaking through my mental stop and me not fucking covering it. You know, because a lot of times, even if I were to get in once my mental stop is broken, the stock can maybe run too fast, man. It's so volatile, it'll spike up too quick. And then I gotta chase it. Fuck that. You ain't gonna worry about doing that once you put in your stop. You know what I mean? And that will save your capital, and that'll save you a lot of stress, and that'll save you a lot of, you know, you being scared of the stock. And a lot of times, when the stock goes against you, and it goes against you big because you fucked up and you put a big position, that'll take away from your confidence. You know what I mean? And that's another thing about this game when you fucking with these stocks is your confidence. You know what I mean? If you fuck around and you lose your confidence, you'll fuck around and you'll be like me yesterday. I didn't want to get in because I was scared, because I lost my confidence yesterday. I was scared as fuck because I saw the stock run against me and I was in the negative. You know what I mean? So now that's another thing too that you have to realize is your confidence when you fuck with these stocks. You know, as long as you got confidence, it's just like being a fighter, man. You go like Mike Tyson. You know, he was going round for round, knocking motherfuckers out. That motherfucker got overly confident to where he's like, you know what? These motherfuckers, they scared to death of me, man. You know, I don't even need to train for these motherfuckers. I don't even need to train for this fighter anymore. This motherfucker, he know he's already lost because he know what I'm about. He know I knock niggas out in the first, second round. You know what I mean? So he goes in this ring trying to fight Buster Douglas, right? Guess what? He got knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because he was too overly confident. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is with this game here. You can't, you know, don't get overly confident, but be confident. You know, be confident on your strategy. Be confident in your plan. Be confident in yourself, knowing that you're gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, Professor said I was chasing the heart yesterday. I bet you were. You know, so you just gotta study, man. You know, you gotta study your ass off, man, and study patterns. You know, study trade psychology. Like I said, I posted a couple last week or 2 weeks ago on what my teacher said are some really good books that beginning traders should be reading. So go back and watch that video, man. Go back and watch the 20 best books. 20 best trading books to read. I'll tell you right now. The Reminiscences of a Stock Trader. It's the biography of Jesse Livermore. He was #1 fucking trader probably to ever live back in the 1929s. Learning candlestick charts. All right. By Ryan Neeson or something like that. Just look it up. It's in my video. The Daily Trading Coach. That's another book you need to be reading. What else? Just go to the video, man. I had the video posted a couple weeks ago. Bassfinder. He says, how do I find stocks to invest in? You need to do a lot of studying, man, because you're asking real simple questions. What you want to do is you want to click the link that I'll leave in this video, and he'll get you started, man. He'll tell you everything you need to know. All right.
From trees to trimmings to ornaments, plus 50% off all Christmas ribbon, baskets, and decorative boxes.
Professor says I was late to my 3 o'clock drop off yesterday. Hey, that's a good thing, motherfucker. Yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, he says I was late trying to get my 3 o'clock appointment yesterday, because he was chasing the stock yesterday. You don't have to chase the stock, man, if you know what you should be doing, right? So basically, what you need to figure out. So when you put in the position, you better know what your risk is, what the risk level is. Like my risk level yesterday. If I would have gotten that stock yesterday at XNET, I would have known 1625 would have been my motherfucking risk. That means that's where my stop would have been. You know what I mean? But I already had a position in on my other account. And I didn't want to, because the problem with fucking, for me, is the problem with fucking with 2 different accounts. I got to switch shit over. I got to, you know, be ready to get out of, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have no problem doing that. But my emotions were all jacked up fucking with this stock already on my other account. I didn't want to add any more other pressure to my shit because I already blew through my mental stop and I was already down $1,000. So I was already out of it. My confidence and everything's out the fucking window. I'm scared shitless now. You know, I don't want to add any more other stress, you know, or any more other losses. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, when you put in a position, you better know what the fuck your risk is. Meaning, where you stopping out at. So, say for example, XNET yesterday, I would have stopped out at 1620. I would have bought 100 shares, and my risk would have been 1625. And I just let that bitch go. I already have my stop set. I shouldn't even have to worry. I don't even have to watch that bitch anymore. And I would have did great. And I knew, and I was ready. But my confidence was gone. You know, I was dealing with other shit. My emotions were all fucked up from fucking with dealing with the loss that I've already taken. I was positive 300, almost 400 bucks yesterday morning. From $300, I ended up being negative fucking almost $2,000. So yeah, my confidence and my emotions are not there, bro. I'm all fucked up. But that doesn't have to be like that. So know your risk and know your take. Know when to get out. Know when to get out. Know when to get out your position too. Don't be too greedy, especially with a small account. See, I like to be greedy. And that's why I get burned, just like yesterday. Like I could have got out. I had like 5 minutes to get out of the position and take my fucking $300-400, but I was fucking greedy. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that you have to deal with when you do this shit. It's not easy, man. These guys that are making $300,000 less than a year, $900,000 less than a year, you know, they've overcome a lot of their weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? They overcome a lot to get to that point. It's not easy, man. You know, it's not easy from a long shot. You know, but once you can overcome your weaknesses, man, you'll be good. But know what you're doing wrong and learn from it and try not to make the same mistakes over and over. You know?